So another big loss, another big dent to the program that's going to be really hard to fill this year. This guy I had as a sophomore in my English class, and I didn't coach at that point. He impressed me with his brain. He literally was a kid that I would use it as an example. I would have to tell the rest of the class, participate. I would have to tell him, hey, don't say anything yet, because once you do, then nobody's going to say anything else because it's not going to be as good. Honestly, I'm not making that up. Worked his behind off. He is going someplace very few people, no one on our campus I think has been to. Had to get a congressional letter of recommendation, had to do all these physical tests in the middle of our season, while being the leader, while taking difficult courses, while just being the guy that everybody looked up to on the team, including myself. I know Micah did as well. He's a young man that even me at my age look up to and admire and wish I had the drive that he does. And the tenacity and the skill and the brilliant goal scoring capacity. Most of the goals he scores are just physically impossible. I don't know, he bends his body in weird ways. They go off the back of his head and they go in when he's facing the other direction. He did that last year and this year. Yeah, PKs. There's not one thing wrong with him. I can't, if there is,
I've got something.
And he's going to the United States Merchant, I'm going to say it wrong, Merchant Marine Academy, right?
Yes.
Which is, and he was also one of our captains. I forgot to mention Simeon was a captain too. Sorry, Simeon.
Thomas was also one of those players this year that teams in the second half of the season, I heard multiple times, oh, number 4 is back in. Number 4 is in, make sure you guys are getting it. I mean, it's every team was looking at him. That was the guy that they had to make sure he didn't do anything. And if they kept him down, then we wouldn't be successful. He didn't let them. He played hard. He outdid almost every player that went up against him. So I'm very proud of him this year.
I figured out what's wrong with him. There's not 2 of them because we needed one in forward and one in midfield. Because every time we took him out of midfield and put him at forward, we'd say like, okay, well now we're missing back, and we'd have to do the reverse. So, and then Daniel Nagwugu,